Alright guys, so right now we are going to go to Palmer's Pursuit Shop. So right now we're gonna go for our little road trip, and we're gonna rebuild this thing right here. So yeah, see you guys once we get there. I've cleaned out all of these parts right here, so now I have the little seal kit right here from Palmer's right here. I got two. I already have the valve in the gun right here. I already cleaned it up and whatnot with water, so it's nice and clean in there. Already put it in there. I don't know if you can see. It's right there, that little gold part. So yep, it was a pain. And one thing, there's this spacer between that little first bolt right here. It's that one right there. I tried to put it back, but it's too soft and it kind of just freaking bent up. So I was trying to put it back in, but I think that's what was preventing me from actually putting it in here, because it was really hard to put back. So I already cleaned up with the soap and water the grip frame. I could only push this pin out. I was only able to push this pin out right here to take off the trigger spring and hammer right there. So I was only able to take off that moving bit. I wasn't able to take off the trigger or the safety, but yeah, that's basically it. Everything's nice and smooth now. That's basically it. I'm gonna throw this away. Here's the old valve, and here's the old O-ring here. So yep, they probably still work, but I'm not gonna risk it. The original one is actually sharper than what I got, so I was actually surprised. Like this one you can touch and you can sort of feel it almost your skin, but these, I don't know, they might be lacking. Someone might be slacking in there in the machine shop. But anyways, I also got a rear velocity adjuster here, so got that. I got two of these kits, so yeah, this one is gonna go in this one. But right now all we have to do is put the trigger frame on to the barrel here. Yeah, we'll be all set. So yeah, desk is looking like a mess right now, so yep. Anyways, we're gonna frickin' put this sucker together right now. So, alright, so right now we're gonna take this apart right here. Oh shoot, alright, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna put this back together right now. So, let me just clean this up right here. I'm gonna have to add the other iPhone part I recorded. I grabbed a different battery and none of them had charge, so that kind of sucks, but at least I have battery now. So, this is also the tool that I got at Palmer's Pursuit Shop. It has the little valve shape right here. It has a little square shape right here, so the other side is threaded so that you can pull the valve out. But anyways, let's put this back together right now. Before we do put the trigger, I'm gonna put the handle and the bolt back. So I'm gonna wash the handle and the bolt real quick. So this is what the bolt looks like. It's been used, but luckily it's in good condition, so great. This camera sucks. Alright, anyways, see you guys once I'm done with this. Alright guys, so I have now washed up the bolt right here. So now I'm gonna use one of the new O-rings. It's kind of a big size difference though, but they're all the same, the ones that came in the kit. So I'm gonna just use one for the bolt, and hopefully it turns out alright. It could have just inflated over time, but I'm just gonna throw in a new one. And now we are gonna add the spring in the center of the bolt. I'm gonna replace these old ball bearings that go in the bolt right here onto the side with new ones, 1/4 inch diameter size slingshot ammo. So let's see if it makes it smoother. Let's see. Let's add these new ball bearings in here. If you're wondering if they're actually a good fit, you can test by dropping one in. And if it falls through freely, you should be fine, since these are pretty rusty. So that's why I try to clean them up, and this is as clean as they're gonna get. So just gonna toss these. Let's get the gun here. Before I put everything together, I'm gonna just real quick lube the bolt up right here. Make sure you don't forget to lube up this too. So just fill it up here all the way and just give it a press or two, and then just finish the rest here like so. I'm using Hater Marmalade, if you're wondering. I'm gonna drop the spring in. Alright, so we have our bolt ready to go in. So now I'm gonna push the pinions through, and so are the ball bearings. So I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. I probably should have lubed up the inside of here, but I think it should be fine once the bolt touches here. So I'm just gonna lube the bolt here, and let's just twist it a little. Alright, now it's straight. Now we're gonna add the pump handle. Just slide it on. Alright, there we go. And now just make sure it goes all the way back. We just have to twist this over, and then we just have to twist our bolt so that we can just slide this back in. We're sliding in our pump rod. There we go. Pump rod is installed, and now just straighten your bolt out. And now get your screw that holds in the pump rod right here, and just wipe it down. Alright guys, so we got the bolt and the pump handle on. So now all we have to do is just pop this thing on. So we have this. Let's just straighten out the bolt here, and let's see. I think you can probably take them off because this is kind of annoying. But I get that it's so that the bolt won't shoot back when you shoot, but it still kind of like sucks because you pump it and then you feel like you're gonna break the crap out of the... You literally can't even pull it back. This is exactly how the other one was. So you have to like slam it to pump it. Yeah. I think I should remove those, but shoot. Anyways, what do you guys think? Is this normal, or what the hell do you guys think? Because if I'm gonna be hitting it like this every time to load a ball, this is gonna suck balls big time, literally. Alright, anyways, this is fine. I'm just gonna leave it like this. We're gonna now put the grip back on. So let's get it here, and then let's put this back on there. We're just trying to find out if it leaks at all or if it can hold air right now. So let's just put some oil, some grease in there, and then let's get the screw. Let's put it here, and then let's get this and screw it on there. Oh, freaking thing wants to get cross-threaded. Alright, here we go. We got the thread going. So now what we have to do, let's get our pod cap, I guess you can call it. Let's take it off. This one's damaged, so I'm gonna cut it off. Alright, let's get this. Let's get something sharp here. There we go. I got the O-ring off. There it is, all crusty. Let's get a Q-tip here. Oh, it's really crusty up in here. Alright. Alright, let's clean this sucker up. There's a bunch of crusty residue. Alright, I'm gonna give this a quick wash, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we washed our loader cap. We put the new O-ring on there. Everything's all lubed up and whatnot. So I'm just gonna pop it in now, like that. There you go. And now we can put the grip frame on. So let's... Oh wait, before we do, we have to put the dang hammer in. Alright. Let's get our hammer. Can you see that? There's our hammer. We're gonna lube this sucker up. And also, we're gonna add one of these little slingshot pellets into here. So let's lube the whole thing up. Make sure you get the whole thing nicely coated all evenly. Clean the inside if you haven't already. And as you can see, there's some gunk. So, and then just toss in your hammer right there. And then now let's get our spray and clean this sucker up. Wipe it down and re-lube it with whatever grease or oil or whatever you want, and then drop it in. And now get your ball bearing and drop it into the rear cap right here, just like that. Put some grease so it won't slide away. And now what you want to do is first tighten up the front screw. So we're gonna go like this, and now hold the cap with your desk like that. And then if you haven't already, put some lubrication into here. Alright, so we're basically done now. We just have to screw this on. Where's our flathead? Since we don't have a 90-degree screwdriver, we gotta put it in thread by thread now. Alright, so we have the gun all together. So now I'm just gonna take our nice clean microfiber towel, and we're just gonna wipe down all the hater marmalade real quick. Safety still works, that's good. So now all we have to do is wash the grips on this thing, and then we will be all set to go. So anyways, let's just wash the grips real quick. and see you guys once I am done. So let's get a freshly cleaned grip right here. Don't forget to add a little bit of oil right here to the threads. There we go. Wipe the extra off. Make sure you pop in this little pin right here to the left side and you pump the gun. The left grip tends to slide more than the right, so just a heads up right there. But anyways, just line up this circle to the pin and it should be nice and gravy. Alright, hold on. There we go. Oh, pin slid out to the other side. Darn pin. Alright, put it here. Put the screw on, screw it on snug. Push the pin a little to make sure it seats well. Alright, now let's do the other side. But before we do the other side, let's clean this screw. Let's add the grip right here. And let's tighten this down. Wiggle it a little, make sure it sits right. And then tighten it down. Press the top of the grip to make sure you get the pin equally on both sides. Oh, this isn't bad. This is actually better. It's actually kind of nice. I thought it would be worse, so I thought what would happen is, since these are so hard against the body, when you pull it back, I thought it would just straight up slam into this little metal bit that's right in between here that's welded, but you still have to push it back that extra bit. Oh, the freaking... I might have to get a bigger O-ring. This little loader cap wants to fly out, so you see that? It'll slowly slide out, so I'm gonna have to get a bigger O-ring on this, so just to be on the safer side. But that's basically it. Let me just lube up the threads on the CO2 holder here real quick, and let me see how this thing does. So let's spray a little of this on here, and then let's wipe it down, make sure it's all nice and free. Let's pop in a CO2 right now, so let's drop it in. So let's pull this sucker back. Alright, so I'm just gonna snug it down finger tight. Obviously it's gonna leave a little gap right there, so you don't want to overdo this, otherwise you're gonna ruin your brand new seal. But let's shoot it here. Alright, so it wasn't tight enough, so we had to go in for the extra tighten right there. But let's see. Oh, wants to leak. Yep, no leaks other than just not tightening it enough. But yeah, I kind of like this plastic pump handle. It's not rough on your hands. I'm gonna be looking for another bolt like this with the pop out rod here. And I also kind of like the ball bearing noise, that clicky noise, so it makes the gun feel more like a sniper. Still hasn't lost any gas, but let's see. I don't know how many shots I've gotten, but this definitely is gonna be my new favorite paintball gun. This is turned out very nice, as you can see. Very nice. Look at that, you're gonna be like nice and snug right there. I am gonna have to fix this sight right here. It's all bent, but safety works. Not safety. Yeah, other than some new grips maybe to prevent this from moving. But yeah, I'm gonna go because it smells like CO2. So see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.